Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 2 of our Road to Glory. And first up here, as you can see, we brought Helton, the Porto keeper, for 650 coins, and this Eduardo guy from Lens with 76 pace for 200 coins, just as kind of cover, and as Dagoberto got injured at the very end of last episode. So this is what the team looks like as we go into our 5th game, I think it is, of the series, and I come up against this guy, and he has a I think he's going for a Premier League squad here. He's got Charlie Adam, Anelka Welbeck, and Craig Gardner, and he starts off the better with Hogg here. A bit of crappy defending, which will be a theme for this series, and Hogg tucks it in there to give him the lead. And then look at this for a goal. Gardner smashes it from almost the halfway line. It's not even a high shot, it's a low and powerful shot, and it flies into the bottom left corner. So nice, it deserves another replay here from Super Craig Gardner. Bam. Helton maybe should have done a bit better, but we get back Eduardo on his debut, gets a bit of pace, beats the player, and then does a nice toe tap thing, beats the keeper, and finishes into an open net to get us a goal back in the 68th minute. It's quite a close game, this one. Not too many chances. We had to make the most of them, and it's a nice goal here. It's kind of my signature finisher with players. Don't really know why. And then Reginaldo, our left kind of winger player, goes forward, beats the keeper, and finishes with a lovely finish there in the 88th minute. So we just scraped a goal back. He got a red card as well in the 77th minute. And we skip all the replays here, and he doesn't want to play. It's fair enough, really. So we get some 620 coins, but I don't blame him, because normally after a game like that, you don't really want to go on and lose after you were winning. And then we come up against this guy. We didn't go and spend our 620 coins. We come up against a Brazilian squad here. He's got some Brazilian bronze players, but his main asset is Wallison up front with 91 pace, and Wallison punishes us early on. Beats the defenders with his pace and finishes really well there. But then Eduardo, the silver player, once again goes forward and scores an absolute belter, smashes it at the goalkeeper's near post, filling in for Dagoberto brilliantly. Then we get a nice ball in, and Harding, our I think he's a centre mid, maybe a centre back, scores a lovely header actually, cuts off his man. Then this guy's going to bring on Eto, of course, 88 pace. Not 88 pace, 88 rated, 93 pace, and here is that pace. Flies forward, and then he's going to tramp it across to Wallison. My kind of thing is, if they tramp against us, we're going to tramp back. But the first goal is Reginaldo here, with a lovely turn actually, and a great finish. I'd really recommend him, guys. Gone for 350 coins, and he is worth every single one of those. He's been kind of a star for us. I don't know, can't remember what league he plays in. Then Eduardo gets a penalty, a clear penalty, I think. Thiago Cardoso pushes him away, and then Ganso steps up and scores. It's a lovely penalty straight down the middle. Those are normally very hard to save, and then Eduardo cuts through on goal, and we're going to get our payback for his tramp. Not really necessary, to be honest, but Reginaldo is going to accept the goal all day long. But then once again, Eto slices through our defence, and we don't know what we're doing with the keeper, trying to put him off, and he smashes in. So the game ends 5-3 there. Not too bad, pretty damn good against a Wallison. I was quite happy with that result, and 821 coins as well, which is brilliant for a game like that. And then we're going to go buy some centre backs because ours were running out. We get this guy for 250 coins, and Breno from Bayern Munich, 76 pace. And finally we get Guilherme, don't know how to say that guy's name. Again, for very cheap to go up front. We checked he had 4-star skills, and we come up against this guy who's got some pretty damn good chemistry. And look at this team. He's got a Drogba, Nani, a Modric, and a Hart. He's got Rodney up front as well, so we're thinking, this is going to be a very hard game. But Dagoberto starts off well, lovely bit of skill, and finds Guilherme, I don't know how to say that guy's name, we're just going to call him G, who finishes pretty nice there. But then Modric finds Drogba, his two kind of 88 rated players, or 86 and 88, and it's a nice finish from Drogba. Quite jealous of him. I wish I had Drogba. Then this guy, one of his bronze players, Whelpdale, I think I'm saying that right, scores with a finesse. Quite hard to defend against. We were quite open at the back, but then Guilherme, or G, runs forward and smashes it into the bottom left corner. A lovely finish actually, as the ball seemed to be going away from him. The chance looked gone. Then it went into extra time, and in the last minute, Breno jumps away from his defender, heads it right into the top corner. Look at this. The man on the line had no chance. Then Ganso, we get pretty lucky. The game was already won by this point, and the ball drops to him, and he finishes well to wrap up the game. So probably our best victory so far against a pretty damn hard team, but it was a win. Then we went out and brought Andres Santos and George Henrique, both of them pretty cheap, I think 1,000 coins combined, just to add a bit of pace and to get a left back. And we're going to go into this a game against this guy, and this guy, I feel a bit sorry for him. He had a really crappy team. He's got Rowe in the middle, he's 4-star skills, he's got left back up front, he's got right backs all over the shot, and we're 4-star and he was 1 or 1.5, and quite rightly we take the lead through Dagoberto. A lovely bit of skill there to kind of beat all the players and to smash it in. And then Dagoberto finds George Henrique, who on his debut, lovely bit of skill there, the kind of flip to toe thing that we do quite often, and makes it 2-0. And then George Henrique finds a bit of space and has a nice long shot. Not the greatest you'll ever see, and I think he had a bronze keeper, and bronze keepers really do struggle against stuff like that. But it was a nice goal to score. And then Breno, the centre back, goes and gets his second goal in 2 games. Runs forward and smashes it in. It's a lovely finish from the centre back, and we win. It's a 4-0 win against this guy. Had a bronze team, so it was quite straightforward, but he played pretty well for a bronze team. I think if he had a gold team like we did, he would have been a good player to play against, and he could have beaten us. But we finished this game with wins and draws, 3 wins I think it was, and a draw, and we finally buy a Danilo. He's in centre mid, but he's in our formation, so we can use him. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later.